Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I don't know whether to laugh at this dude or feel bad for him because, in all actuality, Jack Perry is the scapegoat, man. Blaming him for Tony Khan's incompetence is ridiculous. Now, before I get into this video, 76% of you people who watch these videos are not subscribed. If you don't hit the subscribe button, I'm gonna give you a GTS, dog. Now, like the video if you think Tony Khan is more at fault for CM Punk leaving AEW than Jack Perry. Dislike it if you think it's more Jack Perry fault. Y'all let me know what's up. And also hit that subscribe button. I need about 100 more subs before the end of the week. Appreciate you. Now, like I'm saying, Jack Perry, if you don't know what's been going on in the news recently, now I just heard about this and I'm going to use it on this channel from now on. The Meltzer tax. If Dave Meltzer report on something, we got to give it that Meltzer tax. And what that mean is if he said it, you got to take it with a grain of salt. You got to take it with it like, you know what I'm saying? You got to give it that suspicious eye. But basically, it's coming out now that Jack Perry is two different sides to it, but Jack Perry wanted to be released from AEW. He had plans to come back to AEW, but when WWE had CM Punk return at Survivor Series in November, those plans got scrapped. Now, that was 5 months ago. Y'all mean to tell me that y'all couldn't come up with something like in 2 days? That'll be 5 months ago. Y'all mean to tell me y'all couldn't come up with something with this for this man to do? No, he's just not that guy. He's not that guy, and honestly, he is the scapegoat because it wasn't Tony Khan's fault. It wasn't Jack Perry's fault. It was Tony Khan's fault. Let's be honest. If it wasn't Jack Perry, it was gonna be something else because that wasn't necessarily something to crash out over. And that's what CM Punk did. He crashed out, bro. Like let's be honest here. And Bryan Danielson said it himself. It was obvious that at a certain point, CM Punk just didn't want to be in AEW no more. Now, I know some people actually think that the Collision run was good or great even. It was okay. It was okay. CM Punk just didn't seem like in the best of shape. He didn't look like he was having fun. You know, of course, there was a few times where he had a team with FTR and stuff, but just overall, just something felt off about CM Punk and Collision. And those few months were great, but I can't ignore how I felt about it. You could forget a lot of things, but I'll never forget how I felt. And I remember feeling like something just feels off about CM Punk and his Collision run. So then we get the Jack Perry thing going on, and then he scraps and he crashes out, and next thing you know, he's in WWE. So yeah, it's one of those things where like, yes, we can blame the end result, we can blame the straw that broke the camel's back, but it wasn't just the straw that broke the camel's back. It was a bunch of things added on top of this. Not checking Hangman Adam Page when he cut that initial promo. Not making the Young Bucks sit down and have a conversation with CM Punk. The travel agent thing in London. The taking him off the cover of the video game. It just a whole bunch of that. Just honestly, it's been so long and I'm so tired. I was so exhausted about talking about that stuff. I'm glad I don't have to anymore because CM Punk seems to be in a better place and AEW seem to think they're in a better place, but they're not. But you know what I'm saying? To each his own. So yeah, I gotta defend Jack Perry on this. It's not completely his fault. Now, yes, he was the straw that broke the camel's back, and you can't ignore that. You definitely fucked up, but it's Tony Khan's fault. If it happens again, it will be Tony Khan's fault. If something goes wrong with Sasha Banks or the reason like what I talked about with Max Caster and Sammy Guevara, it's still going on. Even with CM Punk gone, even with the Young Bucks not involved, even with Jack Perry in Japan, it's still going on because Tony Khan can't be a man. He can't be a leader, I should say, and tell these guys to knock it the fuck off. He got to delegate it to somebody else. He doesn't fire people unless they make money for him. He doesn't fire people. He just lets their contracts expire. And yeah, it's weird. Like there needs to be some type of locker room leader because Tony Khan isn't the guy to do it. So you're gonna keep having things like this. So if it wasn't Jack Perry, it was gonna be somebody else. So you know, it is what it is. Again, everybody seems to feel like they're in a better place now. It is what it is. No need to go back to that and dig up those scars because goddamn, even though I built this channel, like my initial boost in this channel was talking about the whole CM Punk thing and all this and that. I'll be happy if I never have to talk about it again. It is what it is. It's over. It's over. Let it go. Jack Perry. There's no real demand to have Jack Perry back. He definitely let his ego run wild, and he got humbled in more ways than one. Everybody in AEW got humbled that day. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Honestly, I'm not holding my breath. I don't know what he's doing in Japan. I just wish everybody can stay safe, and as long as everybody is safe and healthy, hey, do your thing. I don't care. But again, like the video if you agree with me. Dislike it if you don't. Let me know in the comments what you think. This is a platform for everybody to get their takes off. I will be streaming a little bit later. I'm gonna get a nap in. I feel it. I know I'm gonna get a nap in, but I'll be streaming a little bit later. I definitely appreciate if you hit that subscribe button as well. I appreciate you all. Hit that subscribe button, man. We need 100 more subs before the end of the week. We need 100 likes on this video. Have a beautiful night. Sub to Act. Peace.